Hell yes. We're gonna... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these 4 to 10. And then maybe luck up to 15. I don't know. I like item acquisition rate, and crits are always fun. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I put, yeah.
I shall rise to the occasion. Strength is only what you make of it.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
All right. Okay, that went rather well, to be honest.
All right, how's that?
Oh, man, they really died like easy.
You sure you don't want to heal? I would.
Cat?
Come on, come on. There we
Mind
go.
your health now.
I might... no, I'm not gonna... Alright, so up here is actually the fight.
What now?
So we're gonna heal up. And we might also... I'm gonna use 1 Magla pill on me. Oh, we got a Magla potion? Ooh, 50 MP, that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna... Nah. Okay, so up here's the fight.
Really?
Hey, do you see that? There we go, that's our target right there.
That's...
What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But...
Luck is on our side that we've caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, big nest. I can sense something tinged with Magla too. Dragons are ancient, and strong Magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes, any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Cheesy. On that note, let's push on. Quietly now, and I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives. But there are monsters around here too. Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
Alright. Now when I first did this, I didn't have like any magic left because my main character was still Seeker, so stunning and killing monsters in the overworld didn't give us any NP back. We're in a much better position to be able to take him on now, I think. I've been told 3 mages makes it pretty easy. I don't know for sure. We're gonna try it. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
No, stop.
Not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. Apparently, if you kill him, you
Can't
get
say I
a
was
flaming
expecting you
greatsword.
dog to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good.
A flaming greatsword, and I mean, that's just awesome. So I mean, I gotta get it.
Just so we're clear, slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
Let's go. Let's kick his ass. Okay.
I won't hold back.
I was told he was weak to ice. Okay.
Stepping
sick.
back, mage!
You hit their weak
To the
point.
rear guard.
Keep
I
it
won't
up
hold
strong.
back.
And we want to put our guys in the back just in case the dragon
Yes, let's go.
starts feeling frisky and
Crystallize.
wants to melee.
Them right in their
We'll
weak
take
shall vanquish
slightly
evil.
less damage.
As always, Prius.
By this power.
All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's a good thing we went in the back row. Ooh, okay.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their
Are you
weak spot.
prepared?
Okay.
Sharp as
We should be
always,
good
Prius.
as long as he doesn't do like
You hit their weakness.
any
I
crazy.
won't hold back.
Okay.
They're mine.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna risk it.
Mage.
You hit their weak point.
Let's go.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Okay.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
Okay. Just don't hit me again. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You're barely
Let's
holding
go.
it together.
Please.
Gotta heal up quick.
Mage.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Okay.
Stroll.
We want to
You hit their weakness.
use
Blades ready, lads?
hit him with a weakness, so we get our double turns basically. So we can get the max amount. I'm going to do medicine
Take it.
on
Thanks.
me, so I
I
don't
call upon
die.
royal power within.
I think everybody else can take
I won't
one
hold
hit.
back.
Trivial.
At least. Ooh, yeah.
Mage.
All right. And
Got
rinse and
them right in
repeat.
their weak spot.
Ah!
Sharp as always, Prius.
Let's go.
You hit their
All right. Good,
weakness.
good, good.
Mage.
Okay, Grease.
Now, what's the
We're
play?
gonna have Stroll use an item on me again,
This calls for one of these.
That helped.
just so I
I
don't
won't
die.
hold back.
And we should be able to kill him this round. Or
Badly
the...
wounded.
Shot.
Don't
Okay, as
push
long as he
yourself so
doesn't hit
hard.
Grease twice.
He's badly wounded.
Okay,
Can
perfect.
anyone heal him? You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get
We
a
should be able to kill him this
I
round
call
or
upon
next
royal
round.
power within.
You hit their weak point.
By this
Keep it up,
power.
Stroll.
There we go. Easy. And holy crap, 1,000 magla and money. Whole bunch of
It's
stuff.
part of the job.
Not bad at all.
Great. That was good. And there we go. 10 magic. I guess we didn't kill him. He just kind of runs off. That was close. Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd have to fend off a dragon. You lot never ceased to amaze me.
Well,
Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make a return to Grand Trad much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that, over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? Oh yeah, it's so shiny. Alright, that's it. That was the fight. We got Grand Iron, Glossy Fur Onyx, and a treasure
What an
chest.
incredible
I
find.
can't believe it.
Dragon's indignation. A greatsword embodying the fury of a dragon. Can be purified at a church. 111 attack? That seems like a lot. Alright. There we
What
go, we
now?
did it. This is great. This is wonderful news. There is... Okay, hold on. Let me tutorials real quick. In a dungeon, I believe there is... Is there not? Am I crazy? Ambush hard? What? Oh. Oh, okay. I could have sworn there, like, we could switch archetypes in dungeons freely, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, we're gonna heal all allies with our MP,
Everything's pretty standard.
and now we're free to kill all the teeth. Oh no, I guess they disappeared. Okay, that's fine. I believe there's another item.
Ah,
Around here? Yep. Here we go. Broken igniter. Alright. Dragon kill. That sword seems awesome. Let's see, our heirloom greatsword has 50 attack. This has 111. Ooh, it's also got a pink shiny border. That's awesome. And it can be purified at a church, whatever that means. I'm assuming that makes it special or
Look.
Mo beta. Alright. Look, isn't that the exit? It is. We can finally get out of here. Looks like we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no. Could it be?
Look!
A dragon's roar? And you feel that shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here? Alright, now we have a Crash
stop.
Bandicoot section. Kind of. It reminds me of Crash Bandicoot anyway. It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run. And now we dodge boxes with explosions in the background.
Hurry!
Yeah. It's pretty, it's really not that difficult. And just like that, to safety.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Got 2
Damn
achievements.
storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
All right. That. Yeah. I don't even have words.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
It was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him! I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for his highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
All right. So I believe
What now?
equipment, if we go in here, yep, here we go. So we can change archetypes from the
freedom of a wanderer.
equipment section for some reason. I don't know why it's the equipment section.
justice!
But there we go. He has, yeah, we've got the great sword on Stroll now. He has a lot of attack. Also, we're gonna give him the captain's uniform. We're gonna take it off Grease. Yeah. Just because I'm pretty sure I don't think he'll last long. I'm pretty sure he dies. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Seeker though, and also Warrior. Just because it feels correct. I don't know. Let's talk to our friends here.
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. I heard that mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That Magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. I hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow. We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. Okay. Hello, Stroll? Thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
was this the path I was always headed for? Or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Luis, no matter what it takes. Though, I must admit, all this camping is taking its toll on me. A delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. That it would. I'm kind of hungry now, in real life too. Hey man, what's up, old guy? Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually, his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason, a terrible fate for young knights who have so much ahead of them. Alright. And there are no more golden beetles in this campsite. So we're gonna snooze. We're gonna pass out. And head to academia, apparently.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies, only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
I still don't know if I trust more.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
No, I have no reason. Well,
Good.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Ooh, I forgot to turn off auto. I don't exactly have a reason to not trust him, but I also don't quite have enough of a reason to trust him, I think. I'm not sure. All right. Already then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. And that we shall. We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great.
Yep,
Let's move
go.
out.
All right. Carriage ride.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
Hopefully we don't get robbed
The
this
royal
time.
funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
2 days. It is Medals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah. I mean, they can't be stronger than that dragon, right? Right? Please?
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Rousseau fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Whatever you say, old man. Oh? It's the girl from the beginning cutscene.
Milady! Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned, after which I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains.
Getting close. All right, did we make it?
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
We made it just in time.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.